Hi, this is your girl Candy Glam, and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be discussing my first week of LP in school. So if you want to hear more about that, stay tuned. So my first week of LP in school was very intense. I only have 3 classes, but I'm telling you, along with my classmates, we feel like we've already been in class for like a month, but it's only been a week. So when I say it's intense, it's because I have 3 classes only. So on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, I have 1 class. Tuesday and Thursday is different class. And then on Saturdays, I have my lab class, which eventually will be my clinicals as well. So for each class, you have a different curriculum, and it's on its own schedule. It's not really following the same, like following your classes. So you might have a test in that class, and tomorrow have another class, and then on Saturday have another quiz. So for my first week, I had 2 quizzes on Friday. Two. And then today is Monday. So on Friday I had 2 quizzes, and today I had an exam. So you can't count today as the first week, but it literally lumped it all in there. Today was the exam, and Friday was 2 quizzes. And I'm so happy that I got a B on all 3. Now, I don't mind telling y'all my grades. The school I go to is on a 10-point scale. So an 80 through a 90, or 80 through a 89 is a B. And I think a 90 through a 100 is an A. So I got an 80 on 1 quiz, an 88 on the other. And on my exam today, I got an 87, I believe. So that made my whole total average grade, I think I saw it was 87, honestly. So you don't pass the grade, or you don't pass the class if you get a C, or I should say a B. You don't get it if you get a C or lower. So I really have to work hard on getting higher grades now, because although I'm a high B, it can only take another quiz or another exam to push me in the low B's, and then eventually the C's. So in my school, and it might be for all of y'all, let me know, it's very tough. You want to stay in the B and A average, but you got to be careful, because just like me, I got an 80, 88 or whatever, and it's, I'm not even in an A. So you just got to be careful with that. Some of my pointers for you guys who are starting soon: read ahead. If they give you your books, which my school did not give me my books. I had nothing until day 2 and day 3 of my schooling. So day 1 was just like getting tech savvy, getting your Canvas, which is your student portal for those of you who don't know. But I say read all your chapters ahead. Come to class ready. If you have a professor like mine, they're going to ask questions and expect you to know it. Come in already knowing it. If you're shy like me, just know you know it and you're on top of your game. I'm not one of the ones that's going to raise my hand. My curriculum, I would say, is self-learn plus classroom. So another advice for me, like, I'm a visual learner, as well as I have to write it myself, and then I remember it. And then if a teacher gives an example, I will remember exactly how that teacher did the example, how they wrote it on the board, and how they drew it on the board. And I can automatically just pull that from my memory bank, and I know it. It's just, that's how I learn. So in my case, I double, triple take notes. There is notes that's going to be in your curriculum already, or in your book, or if your teacher does, PowerPoints. And then there's the note that there's a sidebars that your professor is going to say in the classroom while going over her or his PowerPoint. And then there's the notes you'll take. And when I'm telling you, I double, triple take notes, and for some odd reason, it works for me. So know your study habits, and that was actually one of our assignments. Matter of fact, since we're on assignments, in the first class, I've had 3 assignments, but on Saturday, which is my lab class, Saturday I'm in school from 8 to 4:30. I had 10 assignments. 2 of those was individual. The others were, I believe it was 10. It was either 8, 9, or 10 assignments. 2 were individual, the rest was group. So know that when you're in this kind of environment or you're going to school for nursing, they do want to see you work in groups, because when you go out and get a real job, you're not going to be working by yourself. You are a team, you are a unit. You're expected to go out there and work with people you may not like, and that's what they're trying to teach you and get you groomed to doing on a regular basis. I hate working in groups, but I'm learning. So double, triple take notes. Know your learning pattern. Again, that was one of our assignments. How do you learn? Are you visual? Are you a critical thinker? Do you need to reread it over and over till you get it? Know your learning pattern before you go. Master it. No one can tell you how to study. It is all how you process everything. For example, come up with analogies. Come up with what are they called, you guys? Like, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. For those of you who are math savvy, that is the way of learning how to break down the math as far as parentheses, exponents, and subtraction, division, Come up with one of those. Like, if you can't remember the 11 systems of the body, you know, muscle, integumentary, and I might have said that wrong, nervous, come up with a way to remember it in your brain. Because I'm telling you, this is not for the easy, weak-minded. You come in here and they expect you to know your stuff, and they're not going to babysit you. Nurses don't get babysitted. You are going to be paid to be critical thinkers. So I'm learning that quickly, that I have to be on it, and I definitely have to be organized. So I mean, that's all I really had. First week is very intense. I'm loving it. I'm excited. We just finished doing compounds and breaking down the cell and covalent bonds and all of that boring stuff. But I'm passing it. So first week was intense. That's the only word I can say. Please comment down below. I'm loving you guys' feedback. I feel like y'all are on the journey with me, or I'm on the journey with you. And I'm loving hearing everyone's stories. I was an LPN, now I'm an RN. You are inspiring me, because that is ultimately my goal. So yeah, this is your girl, Candy Glam. Please comment down below, like, and of course subscribe. Press that bell so you can hear more about what I got going on, and I can hear maybe what you have going on. But yeah, stay tuned, because either I've already posted it or I will be posting it. I'm going to give you the supplies that I needed to get or was given for the first week of school. So yeah, stay tuned.